It's a beautiful day here in southern Nevada, out here at Lake Mead. What you guys working on?
Boats and holes.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Everybody else gets boats and hose, we get bolts and hose.
Well, there's a little hidey hole back up in here. Let's get back up in the boat and go over there and check it out. All right, hey everybody, Jim here. We are rolling down through the main drag of Boulder City, Nevada, the town that was put on the map due to the construction of the Hoover Dam. And we're going to head over to Lake Mead, put the boat in after having done a little bit of maintenance to it, make sure everything's running okay. It's going to be upper 70s today, so it's going to be a nice day to be out on the lake. However, I do expect the wind to pick up as the day goes on, so I don't know exactly where I'm going to put in, because if the wind is going to be up later today when I'm deciding to leave, I don't really want to cover a lot of open water. And there's another to the north, there's another boat launch I could go into that's a little bit more sheltered, so we'll see. I don't know if you can see it with the GoPro, but there's Lake Mead down there. We'll see how much water it's, seeing if it's coming up a little bit. A couple years ago it was really down, but it has, they brought it up a little bit over the last few years, so we'll check it out. What a view. Hello.
Hello.
I'd like to buy my annual boat sticker, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Bye-bye. Check this out. There's not one truck or trailer here in the parking lot. There's nobody on the lake today. And I bet you that's because of the forecasted winds. What you guys working on?
Boats and holes.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Everybody else gets boats and hose, we get bolts and hose. All right, let's go.
All right, well, the water's down a little bit from the last time I was out here. I think the last time I was here, it was about at this level here. So maybe the water's gone down a couple feet. Last time I was here was April of last year, April 24. And then up over the top here, there's another little inlet. Do you know what those black ducks are with the white bill? Probably can't see them very good with the GoPro. So if you're new to my channel or you haven't gone back and looked at some of my previous videos, I do have videos of different times I've come out here in different months. Sometimes, some years when the water was low, sometimes when it was a little bit higher. But you know what's really interesting is if you look out here, or you see the light colored bathtub ring there, look at how high the water used to be. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Like this whole area where I'm standing and where the boat's sitting right now was, what, 100 feet underwater? I mean, it's pretty crazy to think that all that water's gotten used up. Well, here we are. It's February 10th. The year's already starting to go by. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? They say by this time in February, most people have failed or forgotten about them. You have to have goals that then you break down into plans that have steps that you then calendarize throughout the year, and you make sure you stick with it. What are you going to change about your lifestyle? These goals should be longer term goals, life goals. I'm retired now, and over my working life, I pretty much always had the goal that, you know, I would retire early, that I would become financially independent. And so what were the things that I was going to have to do to get there? And of course, there's no such thing as riches overnight unless you win the lottery. So you really have to do it stepwise over time through saving, investing, taking advantage of tax-deferred retirement plans like 401ks, especially if your company is matching. We want to take advantage of that for sure. It's a beautiful day here in southern Nevada, out here at Lake Mead. February 10th. Oftentimes here in February, we can get a lot of wind. And when the air's coming out of the south like it is today, south is this way, so the air's kind of coming in here, you get warm temperatures. Well, there's a little hidey hole back up in here. Let's get back up in the boat and go over there and check it out. Unfortunately, with the water at this level, we're not going to be able to go back up into that canyon as far as I was hoping. I was hoping that the water would be a little bit higher and that we could get up in there and I could show you this place. As it is, it'll be fun to go in there. It'll be like high cliff walls on both sides, and we'll swim the boat up in there as far as we can. So let's go do that. Probably a little too shallow to go up into that wash right now. I can tell that we're not deep enough to go up in there. There's another place to go check out. Let's go check it out. Yeah, the water's down, I'd say about 10 feet since the last time I was in here. Because that rock, that long piece of ledge, I had brought the nose of the boat right up to that rock. But at one point, this, like, imagine this was all filled with water. You could sneak way back up into that, up to the, you know, wherever the wash was coming into it. Would have been cool to have a boat back in the day when this thing was full. It's pretty deep in here on some of these places. People could definitely cliff jump off of here. southwest in the wintertime. So this is Colville Bay, and boy, look at the number of houseboats. What a beautiful day this is. February 10th. Gorgeous. What you catching, honey? Or somebody that had your fishing lines out. How's it going?
Fine, that's not rough.
What a day.
Oh, what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
I said, what a day.
Oh, yeah.
All good day?
Just a beautiful day.
It was a gorgeous day.
I like it when it's warm out and there's no wind.
Right, I'll
What do you need, my zip?
Yeah.
Henderson, 89012.
1-2?
Yeah.
Okay. I almost said 05. I don't. That's Boulder City. Yeah, it's one of those days today with me. It's like, yeah, I'm not getting it.
I like I like the sunny days when the wind isn't here. Last time I was here, the wind was up. It wasn't so good.
No. Today is just a pretty day. I love your Malibu, by the way.
Thank you. All right, so I got the boat all cleaned up and we're headed, ready to go put it away, but I thought I'd show you where the ramp used to be. Isn't it amazing? This was the ramp. There are 2 ramps in other locations here where the water is never going to get that high again. So they went in with heavy equipment and they busted up all the concrete. And you're talking about a lot of concrete. They busted it all up, brought machines in, and they hauled it all away and put it back to desert. And here's where the parking lot used to be, up here for the boats and the trailers. And that was the ramp right there, the concrete ramp. And this whole basin here was filled with water. It's too bad. I'd like to see it full again. I'd like to see that this would be the ramp again. But I don't think that's going to happen. All right, everybody. Well, I guess we're going to call it a day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. I am putting another video together. I'm going to show you the Pima Air and Space Museum. So stay tuned for that. Till next time. Thanks for being here. See you later.